Aegon called his dream the Song of Ice and Fire.
The Song of Ice and Fire! Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Mary. If you're new here, welcome, and welcome to the very first day of House of the Dragon reaction reviews. I literally did not sleep till 4 a.m. because I was just so excited for the next day. And this year, it's so different for me because it's a Monday here in Australia and it's 11 a.m. And if you're an OG, you remember my Game of Thrones reaction videos. That is what I started with on this channel, with reactions, Game of Thrones. And I remember working full time and having to wait until I got home at 6 p.m. to watch Game of Thrones, then edit the reaction, pump it out. And they were so half-assed because I just didn't have the time or energy to spend on those videos. So I'm so excited now that it's a Monday, it's 11 a.m. and House of the Dragon has dropped and I'm just going to give it my all. I have read all of the Game of Thrones books back in 2015. I spent literally 3 months doing nothing but reading every single book until I got to the very last book and I was like, oh my gosh, George R.R. Martin's gonna pump out the next book in the next year. And that year just kept going and going and going. And I just kind of lost hope for The Winds of Winter. And I definitely have no hope for A Dream for Spring. So now all of that energy is going towards House of the Dragon because Fire and Blood has actually been finished. George R.R. Martin has finished the source material upon which House of the Dragon is based on. He is an actual show creator. He is a producer on the show. We know that he was involved with Game of Thrones up until season 4 and he even wrote a few scripts up until season 4. He had the last say for all cast members. He would even be on set up until season 4. After season 4, his involvement decreased and it just got worse and worse over the years, and a lot of people, including myself, didn't enjoy season 8 for a lot of different reasons, which I won't get into. If you are interested in seeing any of my Game of Thrones reaction videos, I have an entire playlist on it. Those videos are very old, so the quality of those videos are significantly poorer to the videos that I currently make in present day. But I have a lot of hope with this show. I recently purchased Fire and Blood on my iPad as well, which I'm actually loving. I know it's not the traditional form of reading a book, but words that I don't know, I can highlight and just literally look up on the spot there. Anyways, I'm kind of going on a tangent. The uncut version for this video is going to be over on Patreon. The link for that is in the description bar below and in the pinned comments, where you can also find me on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, Discord, TikTok, Facebook. I do want to quickly mention that I will be going overseas. So the shows that come out on a week-to-week basis will be impacted by my traveling. There's a bunch of content that I have filmed in July and August in preparation for me going overseas. So none of that content will be affected. But the shows that come out on a week-to-week basis, so House of the Dragon, She-Hulk, and Ring of Power, in some weeks, those episodes will be impacted, but I will just catch up the following week or whenever I can and do bulk episode reactions and pump them out as one video. So say, I don't know, we'll do like House of the Dragon episodes 3, 4, and 5 one week. And hopefully the world doesn't crash and die and burn. Anyways, guys, I've said all I wanted to say, so let's just jump into this reaction.
Called a great council to choose an heir.
Oh.
But only 2 were truly considered. Princess Rhaenys Targaryen and her younger cousin, Prince Viserys Targaryen, the king's oldest male descendant.
Well, we all know who it's going to.
Rhaenys.
Ooh, that Game of Thrones music.
Inherit the Iron Throne.
Of course not. She's a woman.
The lords instead chose Viserys.
Oh, I'm so shocked and surprised.
The only thing that could tear down the House of the Dragon was itself.
Well, that's freaking true. Because they all have dragons that can defeat each other. Nobody else even comes close to being a threat. Ooh, look at that gold emblem. Beautiful. It is now the 9th year of King Viserys I Targaryen's reign, 172 years before the death of the Mad King Heirs and the birth of his daughter, Princess Daenerys Targaryen. Very cool. 172 years. It's a very long time ago. Oh, I'm sure it's dragon time. We're in the sky, it's dragon time. There we go. I wonder which one this is. Could it be Baelor? Depends who's writing it. I can't actually tell who's writing it at this point. If it's Viserys, maybe Baelor. But Baelor did die when Viserys was younger. I'm very early into the book of Fire and Blood. Ooh, it's got yellow wings. Well, gold wings. And a bit of orange as well. Syrax. Its name is Syrax. How terrifying. Especially just being a regular person, not a Targaryen.
Welcome
It's
back.
her dragon.
I believe I'm quite content as a spectator. Thank you.
Oh, her best friend. I believe she's a high tower. Wow. Back at Croatia, it seems. In King's Landing. Game of Thrones music. Ramin Djawahiri. I actually don't know how to pronounce his last name. I'm just going to call him Ramin. He's the composer of the Game of Thrones series, and they brought him on for House of the Dragon, which I think was obviously the best thing they could have done for this show to keep the essence of the show.
I'd rather serve as a knight and ride to battle in glory.
We have royal wounds, you and I. The childbed is our battlefield. Learn to face it with a stiff neck.
I like Viserys. This Viserys.
On Dragonbank?
Oh, I didn't know dragons smelt so much.
Before the games are over, my son will be born. And the whole realm will celebrate.
We have no way of predicting the sex of the child.
Of course.
Yeah, how do you know?
There's a boy in the Queen's belly.
I know it.
You hope it. You would hope.
My heir will
But I very much doubt it.
God be good.
Damn. Look at that throne. It is far more dramatic than the throne in Game of Thrones. Oh, there's that Daemon? So interesting that they're speaking in Valyrian. He's cocky.
It's Valyrian steel.
Beautiful.
Like Dogg
That's
said.
nice.
Turn around.
Riders, every now and then I fall apart. Like a walking human jukebox, sorry.
Now, you and I both own a small piece of our ancestry.
That's kind of cute. Is he trying to smash? Because that's totally something he could do as a Targaryen.
I hope for my father that he gets a son. As long as I can recall, it's all he's wanted.
Damn,
You
that's
want
not a
him to
great
have a son?
feeling.
I want to fly with you on Dragonback, see the great wonders across the narrow sea and eat only cake.
I'm being serious.
I never just about cake.
Diabetes, sis, come on.
You aren't worried about your position.
I like this position. It's quite comfortable.
That's not what she meant. But sure.
going?
Evade.
What are you doing?
Hey.
If the scepter sees this book, then the scepter.
Rhaenyra. Language. I was not expecting a Targaryen, a girl, to be saying fuck on this show.
We should leech it again, Megan.
It's a wound that refuses to heal, Grand Maester. Might I suggest
That...
cauterization?
Cauterization would be a wise course of treatment, Your Grace.
Oh god, if I remember what happened to Khal Drogo, I'm just glad he's getting it looked at and he's dealing with it.
You spend more time in that bath than I do on the throne.
This is
Goals.
This child is a boy, Emma.
Yeah.
I'm certain of it.
Oh my god.
Born wearing a crown. God spare me. Birth is unpleasant enough as it is.
Right. So much pressure for the little boy. If he grows up and he's like, no, I want to be a dancer. I want to be a singer.
I've lost one babe in the cradle.
Had 2 stillbirths and 2 pregnancies ended well before their term.
Oh no.
That's 5 in twice as many years.
Oh God.
I know it is my duty to provide you an heir. And I'm sorry if I have failed you in that I am.
Oh. I feel bad for her.
I've mourned all the dead children I can.
Oh. Oh, I'm getting goosebumps and emotional. I did not know that. This poor woman. The amount of pressure. For her sake, I really hope it's a boy. For her sake alone.
Crime of every breed has been allowed to thrive. No longer. Beginning tonight, King's Landing will learn to fear the color gold.
He is the reason the gold cloaks exist. The gold cloaks began with Daemon. And look at them go. Oh my God. It's a bit excessive. Do you want to maybe arrest them first? Why are you beating people, bro? It's a bit unprofessional. Daemon really is mad. He's just on a power trip. Okay, do we know that though? No! Oh God, I don't want to see that. Bruh! I mean, do we know that he was... Do we know he was a thief for sure? He's just pointing at people, calling them things, and then they get one of their parts chopped off. Oh. He got his head chopped off. That was pleasant.
Criminals of a prince cannot be allowed to act with this kind of unchecked impunity.
Completely unchecked. No protocol at all.
Damon.
Damon, more like demon.
Something about my impunity.
You are to explain.
Awkward.
But much of King's Landing is seen by the small folk as lawless and terrifying.
I mean, I see
Our
his
city should be
point.
safe for all its people.
I agree.
I see his point, but still, you need a proper protocol.
You've not been seen in the Vale or at Runestone for quite some time.
I think my bronze bitch is happier for my absence.
Lady Rhea is
Damn.
your wife, a good and honourable lady of the Vale.
In the Vale, men are said to fuck sheep instead of women. I can
God
assure
damn.
you, sheep are prettier.
Wow.
You made a vow before the Seven to honour your wife in marriage.
I'd gladly give Lady Rhea to you. Your own lady wife passed recently.
God damn, he is so unruly.
Any further performances like last night's will be answered.
Understood, Your Grace.
Well, good. That was a good meeting. Thank you, everybody. Oh my God, is this a brothel? Oh, great. Okay, so he's not a fan of his wife. He's a fan of girls at the brothel. Ah, yes, HBO shows. I forgot.
Could even arrange one with Silveria.
I know that's your thing. You incestuous freak.
You are Daemon Targaryen, rider of Caraxes, wielder of Dark Sister.
Oh, he wields Dark Sister. Aw, look at him. Aw, he just feels a little bit unloved, a little bit rejected, and a bit vulnerable there.
Queen Emma has begun her labors.
Yay! Don't mention the boy thing to everyone, though. I honestly don't see the entertainment in this, but...
I've never heard of House Cold.
Princess Rainey is Targaryen. I would humbly ask for the favor of the queen who never was.
Rude.
Good fortune to you, cousin.
I would gladly take it if I thought I needed it.
She doesn't seem too offended, though.
You could have the Rathling's tongue for that.
Tongues will not change the succession.
Viserys, he's wise.
Chooses Sir Gawain Hightower of Old Town, eldest son of the Hand of the King.
Oh, what? Okay. I wonder how Hightower's wife died.
5 dragons on day.
I kind of hope Daemon wins. Just because I feel sorry for him. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. That seems like it hurt a lot. Your son okay there? Oh my god, the poor horse as well. That's not cool. Normally the horse just runs off. Oh, oh.
Now, I'm fairly certain I can win these games, Lady Alicent. Having your favor would all but assure it.
Ugh. He's like, hey Dad, is it all right? Can I do it?
Good luck, my prince.
I mean, he is the prince, so. Oh, it's happened during the first day of the tourney.
The infant is in breach, Your Grace. All attempts to turn the babe have failed.
Oh no.
Do something for her. We've given her as
Oh
much
god.
milk as we can without risking the child.
Oh god.
It's all right.
Imagine doing this when there's no happy gas, there's no cesarean option available for you. You just have to pump it out. You have to pump it louder. Pump it louder. Sorry. I don't know what's wrong with me. Oh! Oh! Yo! That can't be allowed! Oh! Also, Alicent has dermatillomania, I think. She's picking at her skin. So she's clearly got some stress, anxiety issues.
It sometimes becomes necessary for the father to make an impossible choice.
Oh, God.
Speak it. To sacrifice one or to lose them both.
Ooh.
The citadel, which involves cutting directly into the wound to free the infant. But the resulting blood loss...
7 house bells.
Oh, God. What would he do? Oh, that's tough. Because, you know, it's either both them die or one of them lives. So he really doesn't have a choice there. Doesn't matter if it's a boy or a girl, you're gonna want to save one life. That's tragic. That's so tragic. Poor Rhaenyra. Ugh. Yeah, I don't like this sport. Yeah, maybe talk to her first. Oh, look at that blood. That's not pleasant. Oh, that's not nice. Be a bit gentle with her.
No, it's all right.
What is happening?
She has no idea.
Sorry, they're going to bring the babe out. It's all right.
How?
It's all right.
They're going to bring the babe out. And you're going to feel being cut.
I'm making the first incision.
No.
Don't be scared.
Oh my god, women have to go through so much. We've really... Oh my god, now what's happening? Damn, he must be embarrassed.
Targaryen wishes to continue in a contest of arms.
Oh, I just keep thinking about Aemar. A conquest of arms. So his ego has been fractured, clearly. Oh shit! And now his arm is fractured. Damn, that wasn't fair. He's such a brute. Oh my lord. Ugh. This is just painfully tragic. Painfully tragic. Oh my god. That is a lot of blood. Well, the baby's alive. Oh shit. Oh shit. Damn. Dondarrion's steward's son. Look at him. Oh no. Why do I think he's gonna turn around and just go crazy on him? Rest in peace, Aemma. Sheesh.
I was hoping to ask for the princess's favor.
She's a hot hey. He's Dornish. Dondarrion Steward's son. I didn't know they were in that area.
Oshila, Sir Kristen.
Sir Kristen Cole. That's so
Congratulations,
messed.
Your Grace.
Is it a... Tell
You have a
us. Tell...
son.
Oh, it is! Okay. Okay. All right. Well, thank God. Why do I think Balon is gonna die? It's gonna be a stillbirth or something. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's going on? Why is the music tensing up? During those few hours, my brother lived. My father finally found happiness. The brother did die. Oh, that's tragic. That is so tragic. Holy crap. Dracarys. Oh, I'm really trying to hold it in. I'm trying to keep it together, but this is just so sad.
Dracarys.
She said it way better than I did. Dracarys. I was like, Dracarys.
Recent tragedies have left you without an obvious heir.
The king, shall we say his name?
Daemon. No one wants Daemon to be king, though.
Daemon Targaryen.
If Daemon were to remain the uncontested heir, it could destabilize the realm.
Yeah.
The realm? Or this council?
No one here can know what Daemon would do were he king, but no one can doubt his ambition.
Yeah.
What he did with the gold cloaks.
Yeah.
The City Watch is fiercely loyal to him. An army 2,000 strong.
An army you gave him.
Master of Law.
Putting Daemon in command of the City Watch was your solution.
Measure your grace. The truth is, Daemon should be far away from this court.
Daemon is my brother. My blood. And he will have his place at my court.
Let him keep his place at court. Further tragedy on you, either by design or accident.
Design?
My brother would murder me. Take my crown.
Damn.
Are you?
Daemon has ambition, yes, but not for the throne. He lacks the patience for it.
Oh, I love how he's listening.
Well, who else would have a claim?
Hello. He has a daughter.
The king's firstborn child.
Rhaenyra. A girl.
Shut up, Lionel Strong.
That is only by tradition. Daemon would be a second Maegor, or worse.
Yeah.
I will not be made to choose between my brother and my daughter.
You kind of have to.
There are others who would have a claim.
Such as your wife, Lord Corlys, but the queen who never was.
Rhaenys was the only child of Jaehaerys' eldest son. She had a strong claim at the Great Council.
True.
My wife and son are dead!
Yeah, for fuck's sakes.
I will not sit here and suffer crows that come to feast on their corpses.
Thank you, Viserys. Council dismissed. Like, hello, humanity. Do you guys have it? Where did it go? Give him a fucking week, at least.
How is his grace?
Very low, which is why I sent for you. I thought you might go to him, offer him comfort.
What?
In his chambers.
Excuse me, Dad? Are you trying to pimp out your own daughter right now, sir?
Glad of a visit.
I'm sorry.
You might wear one of your mother's dresses.
I'm sorry. What is wrong with you, sir? She is a child. God damn. I forget I'm watching a show made by George R.R. Martin. Why am I surprised?
The Lady Alicent Hightower, Your Grace.
Yo,
What is it?
what's up?
I thought I might come and look in on you, Your Grace. I brought a book.
Holy shit, did he make that?
I do know how passionate you are for the histories.
Honestly, I would be like, what's my daughter's best friend doing here? Can you please leave? This is kind of random and weird.
I'm very sorry, Your Grace.
It's okay to cry, even though you're king. God, he's always at the brothel, isn't he? The sex is happening around him rather than in private rooms. So it's kind of like a sex club at this stage. Hey, it's her again. I forgot her name.
The King Solaire once again. Mates we drink to our future.
Yeah, but he's not loved.
Your prince will speak!
Prince Damon bought out one of the pleasure houses on the street.
Oh, he bought it out.
King and council have long rued my position
Oh,
as next
that's
in line
why.
to the throne.
That's why it's important.
He toasted Prince Balon,
The king's son.
styling him the heir for a day.
That's insensitive.
I corroborated this report with 3 separate witnesses. The evening was, by all accounts, a celebration.
Oh God, that's not good.
Did you say it?
Be honest.
The heir for a day. Did you say it?
Just be honest.
We must all mourn in our own way, Your Grace.
That's your excuse.
Has just been destroyed.
You chose to celebrate your own rise! Laughing with your whores and your leg spittles!
Yeah, that's your brother, dude.
You have no allies at court but me! I have only ever defended you!
It's true.
10 years you've been king, and yet not once have you asked me to be your hand.
Why would I do that?
I'm your brother.
You're not
The blood
entitled.
of the dragon runs.
Then why do you cut me so deep?
I've only ever spoken the truth. I see Otto Hightower for what he is.
An unwavering and loyal hand.
Oh, damn.
Otto Hightower is a more honorable man than you could ever be.
He doesn't
Damn.
protect you. I would.
From what?
Yourself.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're weak.
Oh, don't you say that to him.
I have decided to name a new heir.
I'm your heir.
Not anymore.
Ooh.
You are to return to Runestone.
Oh, no.
And you are to do so without quarrel, by order of your king.
God damn. Shots fired. Now it's gonna get spicy. I wonder what happened with Alicent and Viserys, by the way.
Valerian was the last living creature to have seen old Valyria before the Doom.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
When you look at the dragons, what do you see?
You haven't spoken a word to me since Mother's funeral.
What do you see?
Oh, because he wants to name her heir. That he's testing her.
Everyone says Targaryens are closer to gods than to men. But they say that because of our dragons. Without them, we're just like everyone else.
We just like scorching hot
idea.
baths.
That we control the dragons is an illusion.
Mm-hmm.
They're a power man should never have trifled with.
Mm-hmm.
Targaryen must understand this to be king. Or queen.
Oh, he said it. He said it.
I'm sorry, Rhaenyra. I have wasted the years since you were born.
And not training you.
Daemon was not made to wear the crown. But I believe that you were.
I swear this, by the old gods and the new.
And his named heir, the Princess
Man, Rhaenys must be feeling so salty. He really likes this girl from the brothel.
Aegon foresaw the end of the world of men. Just to begin with a terrible winter.
Oh, wow. That comes 172 years later.
Absolute darkness riding on those winds. And whatever dwells within will destroy the world of the living.
Oh,
When this
yeah.
great winter comes, all of Westeros must stand against it. And if the world of men is to survive, a Targaryen must be seated on the Iron Throne.
Yep,
king
with the
or
dragons.
Strong enough. Aegon called his dream the Song of Ice and Fire.
The Song of Ice and Fire!
It's been passed from king to heir since Aegon's time. Now you must promise to carry it.
I suppose if they shared the secret, no one would believe him.
Promise me this, Rhaenyra.
Oh, getting goosebumpies with the music, the Game of Thrones music.
You hereby name Rhaenyra Targaryen, Princess of Dragonstone, and
What
heir
an honor.
to the Iron Throne.
Dude, I am so happy with that first episode. You have no idea. It paid homage to all of the Game of Thrones fans by using Ramin for the music. I really should figure out how to pronounce his last name. I'm not going to say it in case I butcher it, but they made a really good choice there. It totally brought me back to the atmosphere of Game of Thrones. Obviously, it's set in Westeros, so it was great to see King's Landing again. And it was also great to hear King Viserys pass on the family secret about the Long Night, which we know obviously doesn't come for another 170 years. Queen Daenerys ends up dealing with all of that. It was unexpected to hear Viserys have those anxieties so early on in history. I suppose he himself never knew when the Long Night would actually come, but it was always forewarned in the Targaryen family. And I thought it was a really nice way to tie in Game of Thrones with House of the Dragon too. They did a really good job with casting as well. I really love the way all of the Targaryens look. Viserys, Aemma as well, Rhaenyra, Rhaenys. I just was looking at Rhaenys the entire time when Rhaenyra was being crowned as the heir for Viserys, and I just felt really bad for Rhaenys because she's obviously been titled the queen that never was. But of course, these are different times, a different king to do the most unprecedented thing in the realm so far. A woman being named heir at this point has never been heard of. So this is completely new territory for everyone. And of course, this is where the drama is going to heighten. Obviously, we're going to see Daemon back. He has been sent away to the Vale, but this isn't the last we're going to see of him. And I have heard great things about the dragons in this show. I heard that they're going to be more individualistic and they're going to all have their own separate, unique looks, which I'm really excited about. I've seen 2 dragons so far, but I'm expecting and hoping for more. I think the most tragic thing, of course, in this episode was Queen Aemma's death. And she almost foreshadowed it when she was talking to Rhaenyra. A woman's greatest battlefield in this family is childbirth. And of course, we saw that, and it was very graphic as well. There was so much blood. It was absolutely tragic. But King Viserys literally had no choice in the matter. It was either both of them die or you have the chance of saving one. Obviously, he needs to think about his realm. He needs to think of his duty. And of course, he was going to save his potential heir for the day. I do hope we get to see a little bit more of Alicent. I feel like the Hightowers have their own plotting and scheming going on in the background. As I said, I haven't read the full Fire and Blood book. I'm very early into the book. I'm not going to know some things as the show goes on, and I don't anticipate finishing the book before the series ends just because of the lack of time that I have presently. This first episode didn't disappoint. It fulfilled all the hopes that I had for this show, and it's only going to get better. This first episode planted the seeds for all of the drama that is going to come in this show. Aemma dying, Rhaenyra being crowned, Alicent and her father's subplot that's going on there, Daemon being snubbed, which, by the way, I do want to quickly talk about Daemon. I see Daemon as a very grey character. There's not just one side to him. He has his cruel, chaotic, just unruly side, but he's also got his very vulnerable side, which tends to come out when he's with his lady friend. I have forgotten her name, but you guys know the one I'm talking about. And obviously it came through when he was confronted by his brother too. He mentioned his brother was king for 10 years and yet he had been cast away at any given opportunity. And so I do get the sense that he feels quite rejected, quite hurt, quite misunderstood, quite doubted. And those are really difficult things to go through when your brother, whom you love, is king and just doesn't really believe in you. So I do see him as a great character. At this point in time, I'm feeling very empathetic towards him and also very grateful that King Viserys identified that Daemon would not be a good heir for the Seven Kingdoms. I think he took an educated guess there, but I think his decision will not be met with such grace, and it will definitely be met with a lot of hostility. And I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to the drama. So subscribe because I'm going to be covering this show and I'm very excited for it. Like if you enjoyed this video. The uncut version is going to be available on Patreon. Link for that is in the description bar below, where you can also find me on all the social media handles. I've also got 2 other channels, my gaming channel and my vlog channel. Thank you so much for watching this first episode of House of the Dragon with me. Take care of yourselves, guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, everyone.